Hi all, welcome to Business Life, a channel made for share market and for new business ideas. So today's topic we're going to talk about is about the risky shares that you can look into investing for a long term or until a set target. So today's topic and today's list of shares advice is purely for people who have good patience and people who are ready to take risk. People who are not looking much into a company's history or fundamentals. It's only purely on the news and how you can make money and how you can earn and sell and exit. So only for those. It's not advisable for long-term investors who want to invest in good stocks and with good history. It's you can people who are those kind of investors can avoid these advices. It's purely to make money, and it's purely advice. We've just taken selected companies uh, purely which has more risk. So, post COVID or during COVID, biggest sectors which has been affected, or if you've seen a low amount is trading at the moment, is PSU banks. We've always advised not to take PSU banks. So, if you want to look for a future to make a huge money, and you're okay to take kind of risk, you can invest in PSU banks because you can see all the values of PSU banks are too very low at the moment, and it can surely after 1 or 2 years it can definitely be double it and make huge lot of money. So you can select some of the good PSU banks and you can start investing. We have done a video on banks you can select from PSU. So next one is you can try and invest in all government caps. Select some of the best ones and invest it for future because all you're getting it for a very low price. So you can get into more details about government caps. We will cover up a topic and do a video on all the government cap shares that you can actually invest. We will do another video soon. But for now, just an overview. These are the shares you can buy and make huge money. Next one you can get into is all the infra stocks, companies like NBCC, NCC, Tata Power, and there are a lot of other companies as well. You can start trading on them as well. They are at the low value at the moment, and surely in future they would make huge returns. So you can try taking such small risk of investing in infra stocks. Now the top picks for from infra stocks would be NBCC, NCC, Tata Powers. So you can start buying those shares and keep it for a long term, and that will show you a good return as well. Another big or hot trending at this moment in share market is the small caps, which is doing wonderfully well. One is Idea Vodafone, another one is Alok Industry. A lot of talks going around them. A lot of shares have been bought. So, what would be our view on buying these shares would be. So, getting into details of Alok Industry, a lot of questions, a lot of doubts in people's mind. Mm. If you are looking for, as I said earlier, if you're looking for a companies which has a good history, good fundamentals, you don't have to get into this Alok industry. Otherwise, looking at the news, if you want to invest on some shares, Alok industry would be the best option at this moment. You can make a huge money at the moment because the company has been going under insolvency, and post the news of Reliance getting into the picture, Reliance going to take over. The value of share is just gone about 200 300%. It was in trending in less than 4 or 3 rupees in the month of March, and now all of a sudden post the Reliance takeover news, it's now in trending in 20s. So I would say if you buy a share, what you have to do is set a target for 40 or 50. Once that touches that amount, sell, exit, and book your profit. So that's where you have to take a right decision. When you're involved in risky shares, where you need to have a set target in your mind, Post once you reach that target, I would say just sell, exit. That's where a lot of people make a mistake, because once they see that target figure coming closer, they would keep more higher target. For example, if you target Alok industry for 30 or 40, once it reaches almost to 30, 40, you would say, okay, there are a lot of people predicting for it to touch 100. So even now, a lot of speculation is that Alok industry would cross 100. So do not always go with that news. What you have to do is you need to set your target for how much you want to make. So if you're investing for right now for 20, if you think 40 rupees, you're happy, invest the money for that. And once it touches that almost closer to that, just I would say sell and exit. That's where you have to be more strong. And that's where a lot of investors do make a mistake. Because sometimes what happens after 40, it just drops in. You've seen the same similar case in Yes Bank, because when the share value was going higher and higher, 40, 50, 60 touched, a lot of people started buying at that time thinking it will go above 100, and it just completely dropped back to 28. And most of the people in share market are trapped right now in share Yes Bank. But yeah, even that will come up soon later. But what would have been a wise thing is when people started buying Yes Bank at 24, at 25, 30, when it almost touched 40, 50, 60, if they had sold then, they would have booked huge profit. They didn't have to wait so long and get trapped. So that's where you have to take a right decision for any small cap companies. When you see that has crossed your target limit, sell and exit. Do not be hoping it for more money. I would not say greedy term in share market, because we all are here to make money. So greedy is a wrong term to use, saying that I've been more greedy to make more money. So I would not say greedy. I would say do not be hoping for more money. Once it crosses your target, exit. That's the point for Alok industry. So if you ask me, should I buy Alok industry? Definitely. If you're ready to take a risk, you can always add to your portfolio for a small capital and invest in Alok industry. The next one is Idea Vodafone. So Idea Vodafone, we have done a couple of videos asking people to buy from the time it was trending in 3, and it was only playing in 3 to 4 rupees. And a lot of people had speculated that it will fall down completely and do not invest. We've been advising from them. You can check our old videos. We've been advising everyone to hold on to the Vodafone share. It'll definitely bring in good returns for sure. So we have given 100% sure that it will definitely make it double. And now it's trending in 10 rupees. Even we had bought a lot of shares. See, normally what we suggest is when I personally invest in shares. So what decision I make on my portfolio is what I try to do maximum on the video. So it is purely genuine. It's not just on hype or exaggerated figure. So what Idea Vodafone, looking into analysis, looking into the news, how it's trending, we've been having a hope that it will definitely survive somehow. Just because of huge credit and AJR dues, they're not going to close down the shop. We had a hope, and we had clearly told at that time that if you lose the money, you lose the money, but you need to keep a small capital, invest in that, because if it survives, you make a huge money. Same like Alok, you can blindly invest in Idea. So what happens? A lot of people don't take a call now. Post it crosses 20 rupees, then they would ask, should I buy it? I can see a lot of people who we've been telling to buy at 3-4 rupees was never showing interest, thinking that it will be a trap and it will not go above 5 rupees. Now it's trending in 10, and they're buying around thousands of share, and they're saying, should I still hold or should I sell it? So these are the mindset people have. So I would say, if you're risking, risk it and keep it a little longer, and keep it till you reach your target. So Idea Vodafone, I would say, even now I see somewhere the hopes of crossing 20 rupees. So we have put a last video saying 15. I think the way it's trending, I'm sure I have a lot of positive hopes that it will definitely cross 18 to 20, and maybe bigger if they cover up the issues and if they get a good investors more. And it can be a huge big success or huge returns for all the investors if it crosses 30, 40. I think that will make a huge money. So look into bigger picture and start investing in these small caps. Again, as I said, if you are the person who want to invest in secured shares, there are a lot of good shares. We've done a video saying the best shares from Nifty. You can take those videos for reference and invest in. These are purely for people who like to risk and make huge money. So thank you so much for watching my video. Do like and comment. If you have any query, do comment, and we will put more videos on other related topics. Thank you so much. Do support us. Thank you.